Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. LPT's Digital Storytelling. One morning in Arabel's barn, there are a lot of piglets being born. However, there is a runt one. So, Mr. Arable decided to just kill it.
Fern, the daughter of Mr. Arable, saw her father killing the poor little piglet, so she hurriedly ran to save its life. Fern begged to her father to spare the poor little piglet, so Mr. Arable challenged Fern to take care of it on her own, which Fern accepted. Fern named the pig Wilbur. For several weeks, she feeds Wilbur from a baby bottle and plays with him, and the two became close since then. Knowing Wilbur needs to be slaughtered, Mr. Arable tries to make the separation gentler for Fern. Wilbur will be sent to live at Mr. Zuckerman's barn, Fern's uncle.
When Wilbur turns 5 weeks old, Fern calls her uncle to come over. Her uncle buys Wilbur for $6. Fern visits Wilbur in the Zuckerman's barn often, but when she is not there, Wilbur feels bored and wants a friend. Wilbur tries to befriend the animals inside the barn, but only Charlotte, the spider, responds to him. Hearing Wilbur happily talking with Charlotte, the animals realize Wilbur didn't know that he will be slaughtered on Christmas Day. Later on, the barn animals reveal to Wilbur everything on what will happen to him. Wilbur cry, saying, "I don't wanna die." Charlotte comforts Wilbur and promises she will come up with a plan to save him. One night, Charlotte executes her plan in order to trick Mr. Zuckerman not to kill Wilbur. So she weaves on her web some pig. The Zuckerman's family are amazed and claim the web is a miracle. Mr. Zuckerman tells the local minister and news spread, making people from all over the country come to see Wilbur.
To keep the crowd interested with Wilbur, Charlotte weaved another word which is terrific by the help of the barn animals. When Templeton the rat found a soap ad with new radiant action, Charlotte weaved the new word radiant on her web. Later on, Mr. Zuckerman decided to make Wilbur join a contest in the county fair. Now, the Arables, Zuckermans, and Lurvy prepared to go to the fair. Charlotte and Templeton sneak in to join Wilbur to the country fair. Everybody are enjoying the fair, including Templeton, who sneak around the place. But Charlotte tasked Templeton to help find a new word to help Wilbur win the contest. Templeton carried a tear newspaper with the word humble. Then Charlotte started to weave the word. Tomorrow morning, the family was happy when they see the word humble on the spider web. But they become sad when they noticed they didn't win the contest.
Suddenly, a loud voice spoke asking Mr. Zuckerman to bring his pig to the judge's booth. They have received a special award for the miracle they have seen. They are awarded $25 and a bronze medal. Next morning, Wilbur sees that Charlotte has made an egg sack with 514 eggs. Charlotte tells Wilbur she doesn't think she will live to see her children. Then Charlotte says she will not be returning to the barn because she will die soon, so Wilbur begs Templeton to get Charlotte's egg sack. Wilbur holds the egg sack in his mouth. As Wilbur is pushed into his crate, he winks at Charlotte, who whispers goodbye and waves. The next day, Charlotte dies. Wilbur returns home with the egg sack. Throughout the winter he guards and warms it, and in spring tiny spiders begin crawling out. One morning, each young spider spins a balloon with fine silk and sails away on a warm draft. Wilbur cries himself to sleep. However, when he awakens, three tiny voices greet him. Three of Charlotte's daughters have decided to stay to be Wilbur's friends.
Wilbur is so happy to meet three of Charlotte's kids. He tells them all about Charlotte, his lovely friend. But Wilbur never really forgets Charlotte. And that ends Charlotte's Web. We hope you enjoyed our digital storytelling.